former world motor racing champion Michael Schumacher, the 44-year-old German who has spent the night in hospital in the French city of Grenoble after having emergency surgery for a head injury he sustained in a skiing accident in the French Alps. His condition is described as critical. Schumacher was wearing a helmet when he fell and hit his head on a rock near the resort of Meribel.
According to the resort director, Schumacher, who has a vacation home in the area, wiped out and hit a rock with his head. He was wearing a helmet at the time and was conscious, albeit agitated, whilst being transported to a local hospital and later to a better equipped medical unit in Grenoble for further examinations. Schumacher won 91 Formula One races in his career and is the most successful driver in the history of motor racing's elite class.
As the story unfolded throughout the day Sunday, it happened Sunday morning in the French Alps. We've heard so many things about Michael Schumacher, not only a great race driver, we know that, with 7 Formula One world titles, but a pretty good skier as well. In fact, we've seen pictures of him throughout the day skiing in past events, a very experienced skier. And then this happened. Sunday morning, he hits his head on that rock. He is immediately airlifted to hospital. The initial reports weren't serious. As the day wore on, it became more serious. And then we wondered exactly what the terrain was like. Where was Michael Schumacher skiing on Sunday that brought him to where he is this morning?
One of the greatest Formula One drivers of all time, Michael Schumacher is also an experienced and skilled skier. He was skiing off-piste with his 14-year-old son and others on Sunday in the French resort of Meribel when he fell and hit his head on a rock. Schumacher had been wearing a helmet. Within 10 minutes, the 44-year-old was airlifted to a hospital in the nearby town of Moutier before being taken to the University Hospital Centre of Grenoble.
Monsieur Schumacher a été admis au centre hospitalier universitaire de Grenoble à 12h40.
Mr. Schumacher was admitted to Grenoble's hospital at 12:40 following a late morning skiing accident at Meribel Resort. He suffered a serious brain trauma and was in a coma on arrival, which required an immediate neurosurgical operation. He remains in critical condition.